girl.
I did the wrong thing again, you know.
The fully geeked.
You'd think that after 254 episodes, I'd know how to press the right button.
It happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
It happens. Okay, cool. Why is he doing LL Cool J? You was doing that licking your lip stuff. I was like, what's going on here, bro?
Anyway, pick up LL Cool J. He's got a new tune with Eminem.
It's an old tune. But,
is it old tune?
Yeah.
It's popped up on my YouTube.
It's not old. It's new. It's a new track.
No, it's not new. As in, like it's like a couple months ago.
Nah, like not a couple months.
It is. How long ago?
The video or the track?
Both. How long was Eminem's album out?
No, this is LL Cool J's album. This is LL's album.
Oh, it's a different tune from the one that's on.
Yeah, this is LL's album. Like he's got a new album out.
Yeah, apologize quickly, please.
I'm gonna Google it. Obviously,
it came out 5 days ago. Apologize. Go on.
I'm not gonna apologize. I'm gonna look.
Hey, listen, Nate is never wrong, you know. Anyway, moving
on. LL Cool J. The album.
I don't take no one's word for it. Nope, I'm checking.
Exactly.
Murder,
you know, when he says things, we're all like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
you take his word for it.
Because he no, it is because he's not in the know.
You know why? He's a teacher. So
he's a teacher.
They have to be right, innit? Like they can't take no. I'm wrong. You get me? That's what it is. Teacher's mentality.
If Nate was a teacher 30 years ago, he'd be talking about how Pluto's a planet. Wrong.
Nice. Well, it was a planet at the time.
It's a dwarf planet. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I apologize, but LL Cool J and Eminem. Hold on, let me double check this. Wait.
Oh, here we go.
Look, I think everyone's waiting for us to put.
Like I thought so. I told you the tune came out. It was leaked online the 24th of June.
Yeah, but then I asked you, was the track or the video? You said both. With chest, both.
Okay, well, I'm saying the track, what we heard on the 24th of June,
which was a leak.
But it's a leak, so you can't count that as being.
This is what I'm trying to say.
No, but it was the fact that we all heard it. When 50 drops a leak of Power and we all watch it before it comes out, is it not the same thing?
No, I wait for it to come out on normal platforms.
No, you don't.
But hold on,
we invented a whole app.
I'm sure. No.
Invented, you know.
It's good to be back, boys. It's good to be back. Welcome back, Molly Ma.
Where you been, man? Talk to because Seth has been asking. Where you been, brother?
Just been tired, bro. Like I told Nate the other day, like if we start the pod at 9:30 that day, I'd have been up for like 25 hours. I was just tired.
I hear that.
I know people are thinking like, why are you up for that long,
bruv? They can think forever.
We spoke about this on the pod, right? We spoke about this on the pod.
Oh yeah.
We did. But also, while we're talking about LL Cool J, shout out LL Cool J because he was the one that actually not invented. Well, I'd say he was the guy that made the word GOAT.
Yeah. I think he invented it. You know.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Really?
And now it's every day. Yeah, because his album was called The GOAT.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh shit. Yeah.
Obviously, no one likes the animal of a goat, innit? Like, no one would that wouldn't be the animal, your go-to animal, innit?
No, real talk.
You'd say like the lion, the this, the that. You wouldn't say the goat. But yeah, it's the greatest of all time.
So, how many of us actually thought when people used to say they're the goat, they were referring to an actual goat? I'll put my hand up. I didn't know it was greatest of all time for quite a while.
Now, to be honest, I said to myself, this is another terminology. I have no idea.
Yeah, like what were we talking about? The goat?
It just gave me. I said to myself, I'm definitely getting older. I don't know what is going on, but it's cool, isn't it? It's a language that everyone's using. Like, yeah, and then someone told me, I don't know who told me, I think it was my daughter told me, said that, yeah, it means this. Oh, that's what, okay, cool. I understand now.
You man are fully old, boy.
No, but Giza, remember you're a teacher, yeah? So you're in the know.
But that was yeah, maybe.
No, I knew it. I knew it was GOAT because
that was 2000.
Well, there's that because obviously that it was a slight dig at Jay-Z because Jay-Z used to call himself the best rapper and blah blah. So it was a dig at Jay-Z saying no, I'm the GOAT. That's what it was. So I always yeah, I always knew.
Greatest of all time.
Whether the what's it called? Bipolar, bro.
Who's bipolar?
Whoever.
Oh, it's gonna be sunny this week.
Yeah, this week's gonna be sunny.
Baking. It was hot today.
Yeah,
Nah, I know it was hot.
27
Yeah, it
degrees.
was.
It was hot, bro. It was t-shirt. It was t-shirt.
This morning, bro, I wore a big jacket this morning to drop the
jacket.
Yes.
No. In the morning, in the morning, but in the afternoon to pick a little man up, bro, it was baking.
Yeah, it was.
I love the fact that you look at times of the day and when we pick up and drop off. I respect it. I come at school all day. It's just like it's warm enough. I'm not wearing a jacket at school still.
You know what's mad though? Today was 21 maximum. Wednesday and Thursday is supposed to be 24.
Jeez.
Like Wednesday is supposed to be a sunny day.
Is it?
Yeah, it was sunny today though. It was sunny today.
Yeah, it was. What's tomorrow?
21.
Tuesday?
Same as today.
Did you say Tuesday?
I'm back and I was like, what?
Nah, I respect it.
I ain't gonna lie, sorry to just talk, but when Kel said it's bipolar and you said who, and I thought he said whoever, I was like, what? That don't make any sense, but yeah. Whoever. What were we talking about? But yeah, the weather.
It was a random because I'm thinking I'm hot and I remember what it's supposed to be autumn. It's supposed to be cooling down.
No, it's not. We still got one more week.
It's still summer.
Yeah, because technically it's the 21st of September.
Oh, okay.
We get into the last quarter. But yeah, glad that you're all right. Glad that everyone's okay. Yes, Rich.
Can I just mention I finished Game of Thrones?
Oh, but I told you to tell me.
No, I know. But do you know what it is? I watched the last episode today. I watched the last two yesterday, and today I just like, you know, when you sit down and you just watch it, and I was just like,
so what so okay, so I know. Nate, let's just break down a little bit. A little 10-minute section on this.
Brother, go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, so Rich, So all right, first of all, what was your opinion of the war with the dead and the living?
Nah,
what was your?
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. They fully disrespected that whole episode. Totally disrespected it. Do you know what? I'll tell you what they done. They tried to be so clever when exporting that clip, that whole video, and try to do it some super HD or quality. It just totally went wrong. It totally went wrong. Don't be fooled. Trust me, my brightness was high. Yeah. I stood in places in my house where I could see certain things. And lucky enough, you know, rewind, pause. I thought, okay. But it was very blotchy, very dark. You couldn't see a lot. Obviously, I made out certain things, but they really let themselves down. Even though you know their battle scenes from the past have been fantastic, but this one was meant to be the ultimate battle scene, because just like Thanos, you mentioned him from the beginning, and now it comes to the end, and you go and do that. You can't do that. You just can't do that.
But you know, my few. What you think? When I watched it the second time, my thought was these guys are trying to budget, because obviously it's all CGI. The walkers, I call them walkers, but the dead, isn't it? It's mostly CGI. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So to have all them walkers, like it's a big budget, a massive budget. Yeah. So they're gonna make it dark. So it's like shadows. Do you know what I mean? Especially that first scene when that graffiti gang went with the lighted up whatever the swords they got.
Yeah.
And they went and they went into and all you saw was darkness. You didn't see nothing. Yeah. That's all saving budget. It's all like, nah, it's too much money. That's watching it the second time. That's what came to my mind.
No, you're right on that. You're right on that. But they know or somebody has been 100%. Like I'm saying, they've been sacked. They know the season's done, isn't it? But it's like we know there's not going to be a normal Game of Thrones from the whole book and everything else. But it was disappointing. However, I know I wasn't as disappointed as you, man, when you originally watched it. It's because I've indulged all from season 1 up until
It's not for that. It's because we warned you about it. We told you about it. So you're kind of respecting it. You're
well,
expecting it as well.
yeah, that too to a certain degree. But I think where I've been engrossed, and but you're right, actually, because I've been told, I've been warned by many people. I probably wasn't invested as much, but the fact that, again, like I said, the movement, pressing pause, rewinding it, and understanding who's died and who hasn't died. But yeah, that was very disappointing. That was very.
I don't think they're part of Aya's life, bro. But she killed the Night King, and there should be some party with, like, she should be queen. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're part of their part. There was no celebration. There was no thank you. There was no nothing. I was like, bro.
Now I've seen that, especially in this last season, even the last few episodes, right? Because of the budget or the I think it's down to the budget. They've been, what they're doing. They're not showing emotions, like when John killed Danny. We didn't see the emotion, the reaction between him killing her and the people and the soldiers. All we just saw.
Yeah, you're jumping, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
No, but the thing is, no, but I'm just, it's a prime example because they cut scenes to save money, and even though I think each of the last 3 episodes, or maybe 4, I think they were hour and
the hour 20 minutes.
Yeah, so it's one of the ones that you would have thought they wouldn't have cut so much, but I've seen they cut quite a bit. Go on.
Sorry, can I check? Just to let you know that the episode The Long Night was actually the most expensive episode of the entire series.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised.
Like, it was the most expensive episode of the entire series, and what he actually tried to do was the reason why it's so dark is because he was trying to create this kind of scene where it kind of conveyed suspense, horror, action, drama, and it was like survival horror. So that's really why apparently it's really, really dark. And the less fighting you have in a sequence, the better. So that's what he wanted to do. So he obviously did it on purpose. And apparently it's the longest battle sequence in cinematic history, which is longer than the 40 minutes Battle of Helm's Deep as seen in Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. So it's actually the longest battle scene on video.
Okay.
Sorry.
I need to watch it again, to be fair.
No, Marlon, watch it again. You'll love it same way though.
I know I'll still be disappointed in the last season though, because from what we had to
you
what
will
it
be,
ended
but
up with.
you'll be disappointed, but you won't be disappointed in a way.
Yeah, I personally, I don't. The only disappointment, even the long battle, I wasn't that disappointed. I think because, like you said before, but I was more disappointed in the last episode and how they ended it, because to me there was things left open, and I said to myself, should they be left open? It's not like, I know they're planning. Sorry. Yeah, I know they were planning to do other shows. They've got one coming out end of 2025, but that's the Long Night or the Long Night. I can't remember what it's called, but that's in between House of Dragons and Game of Thrones. So, so to me, I'm just like, there's too many avenues that haven't been closed off. They cancelled the Jon Snow separate series.
I literally was just about to ask you about that. Yeah, cancelled it.
But why would they go there though, Marlon? Who cares? But if he's got to the north,
no,
who cares? But there's nothing in the north no more.
No, I agree. To me, it's just like, he's the last Targaryen. To me, it still means something. Like, I don't know. I just like Jon Snow.
Listen to my theory now. Listen to my theory. Yeah.
Go on.
Now, do you man remember? Obviously, you man remember when the Night Kings, yeah, they were taking babies and changing them, yeah.
Correct.
Mm.
That could be a whole nother tribe of different type of White Walkers. There could be some next type of breed that we don't know about, because remember they're babies that are getting changed. But so they probably have to grow and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps some next type of human and White Walker power. Do you know what I mean? There could be some next level. That's the only thing I could think of they could do is Jon Snow. Do you know what I mean? Where this is new enemy that's mixed and then it's almost smoke.
You've been watching too much of that program that you like, bro. What's that
What,
one?
Walking Dead?
Walking
Walking
Dead,
Dead.
bro.
Yeah, because I was
Nah,
going to ask, isn't when they killed the main Nightwalker? I can't remember it like that.
Yeah, they
Then
all
they
die.
all die.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
know, but remember these are babies though. These are
Yeah, but
humans.
why
Like,
were they taking the babies?
Why exactly? Why they
It's
why
not.
they
It's
taking
not.
the babies?
It was never. It doesn't make sense why they were.
Right. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
make
doesn't make
sense.
sense.
There was
It's
no
not supposed to make
explanation why they take the babies. There was no explanation. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
All,
that's real talk. There was no explanation.
all we saw was the baby's eyes turn blue, but we don't know what happened after that. We don't know what they turn into, what happens
because
after that.
it's not like the Night King needed babies to make the walkers. They were just
Yeah,
dead people naturally.
right. So it could be like a if I die, you guys take over kind of thing. If anything happens to me, this is my. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the backup. That's the only reason why we could focus on Jon Snow or make a what's it called, a spin-off with Jon
So
Snow.
it says, as for why babies and not adults are candidates for transformation into White Walkers, it's likely because infants are easier to mold into whatever the Night King wishes. So that's
Yeah,
why
but
they use babies, not adults.
yeah,
I
but
don't believe that. That doesn't make
nah.
sense.
And that's
Because
someone guessing. That's someone guessing.
because he controls the human, like he controls the dead.
Dead. Yeah,
He just go on because it does it by thought and process.
yeah.
He tells them to go and do what they're gonna do. Do you get what I mean? Like even this is a theory that I saw, right? That the Night King potentially could have been a three-eyed raven as well. Because you know that him and was it named Bran, isn't it? Is it Bran?
Bran.
Bran were kind of semi-interlinked because he could always tell when the three-eyed raven was watching him.
No. The reason why they're interlinked. So basically, it was the
I know what part you're gonna say, but I wasn't too sure.
yeah. So it was those what they called, man.
The
What
tree
those,
people, the tree
the tree people.
forest
So
people.
so what it was is that those people have a beef with humans. The first man
Yeah.
have a beef with them. So they're like, nah. So they kidnapped one of the men and changed them
Yeah.
to
To a night walker.
defend to help defend
Defend the
those
forest,
tree
yeah, and all
people,
that.
defend the forest. But then they created like Frankenstein in it. Frankenstein's monster like became their own entity
Yeah.
and didn't care for them no more. That was the reason why they were initially made. So that wouldn't
Correct.
add up. Yeah, that wouldn't.
No, but the thing is, yeah, okay, but this is the thing. I know what you're saying because they made the Night King, but at the same time, would the Night King still know where Bran is, what he's doing?
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is
The probability, yeah, maybe,
magic.
yeah.
It's magic.
Yeah.
And remember, the Three-Eyed Raven is with those people as well. I
Yeah,
can't remember
it
their
is,
names,
isn't it?
man. What they're called?
The forest people.
Yeah, the forest people. What they called, man?
One second, let me double check
Yeah.
for you.
But so it's the same magic the Three-Eyed Raven has that
Yeah, okay.
the Night King will have. That's why they're interlinked. Do you know what I mean?
I just got a few random questions for Richard though, because obviously he's watched it most recent. Obviously, I know you've watched
Children of
it.
the Forest. Yeah, go on.
Children of the Forest. Yeah.
How did you feel, number one, when they brought back the dragon? When the dead White Walkers brought back the dragon?
Do you know what? That one there, because in my head, I thought, yeah, it's dead. I thought the dragon's dead, right? But I didn't think in my world that it will bring back the whole dragon. So you know when there was a scene where we were chilling, then you go back another scene, you see the walkers chains, just pulling the dragon out of the ice, and then as soon as he touched it, I said, you know, I was doing like gunshots, boom, boom, boom. This guy is going to cause immense trouble. And what did he do? I think when it remember what he did when they told Danny that he's brought back the dragon alive, everyone was just totally shook. That was absolutely insane. I was just like, do you know what? This show, I don't know how many awards this show won, but it fully deserves everything.
So,
sorry, go on, go.
No, go, man. Go.
Like, do you lot remember when Jon Snow died? Like,
Yeah.
it was like the end of the season, and it was like, what how are they going to continue this?
Bro.
How is this going to go? How are they going to make this any good now?
That's what's telling Rich. He's lucky he watched it back to back. We had a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
year
yeah.
trying to like, bro.
And then he came back.
Yeah.
No, because in my head I was like, I thought, because obviously everyone, what you guys told me from before, anyone can go, Rich. Anyone can go. So I was like, nah. I was like, should I go online and check? I said, no, I'm not gonna check because that's just wrong. I've got the next season right in front of me. You know them ones. So I started watching and I thought, okay, this witch. And thank God she died as well.
And then another good episode. I don't remember what season it was. The Hodor one, when you realized, when you got to know why he says Hodor. Hodor.
You know Brand's right hand man, the big guy. Hold
Yeah.
the door.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Door.
Yeah. When it's when he's young, he started having seizures and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, it linked. So basically, when he was young, he saw the future. Well, it's weird because Bran went to the past. I think Bran going to the past had a butterfly effect where he saw what he done in the future, and then it messed with his brain, and yeah, that was a very good episode. Very good episode, man. But what I was trying to say is the only the spin-off that makes if they don't do that whole baby thing with Jon Snow,
They won't.
the only spin-off I can think they could do is Arya. She goes to the west of Westeros. She asks, "What's in the west of Westeros?" Nobody knows. It's off the map. Nobody knows what's there. So there's so much they can make up. There's so much they can do.
I think they took too long though, because she was like really young back then. Like she's gonna look like a.
I also think.
No,
I think we've got the 2 prequels. I feel like.
No.
If we get
prequels, man.
No, but what I'm saying is, if we try to get this sequel or we're trying to get this thing, it's just going to disappoint us, bro.
No, look. Okay, before you go to, let me go to Arya, right? Don't forget they had an uncle that went to the west in a ship and never came back, so they presumed he was dead. We don't know if he's dead or not, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So I'm saying, so fundamentally, she'll kind of reconnect if they ever did one, and it would make sense.
Trust me.
It's not about it making sense. I'm saying it's not going to be good.
No,
it could. No, come on, man. If they get the
same
writers, same
they need the same writers. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to.
The prequels is not the same writers, and I haven't watched enough to know, but you can tell.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the same people.
The last series showed me that without my man's guidance in the original books, the writers can't write what they need to write for it to be a good series.
But also saying that, do you know why Game of Thrones as a whole was so amazing? Because they had 2 main writers. Forget what's his name, R.R.J. whatever it is, the main guy who wrote the books. Put him out of the picture. They had 2 main writers that worked together.
Inspiration from the book.
Yeah, I know. But
you can't say.
No, but what I'm saying is he's not in control of the actual episodes. So the 2 main writers that did it.
He wrote the book, though.
I know, Nate. I'm not. But I'm not talking about him. I'm just
Weber,
saying
the Weber
people
guy
that wrote it. The people that wrote the show, the episodes. Yeah. There are 2 main writers, and what made it so good was they didn't work together. So one would make one episode, and the other one would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna smash you out of the water now. I'm gonna make an even better episode." So they were like not fighting. They were working together.
Nate, sorry, Marlon. Just quickly.
Okay.
Just quickly, Nate. They stopped using the book from season 5 or season 4 or 5. They stopped using the book. So all the other seasons.
And that's what I'm saying. For me, that's when it started getting a bit.
No. Season 5, season 7.
No. They stopped using the book, but he spoke to them and told them what was supposed to happen in the books. So it's not. They didn't write.
Totally different. It's totally different from the book, though.
No, but it isn't.
It is.
No, it's not.
But in the book, Lady Stark, Arya's mom, she doesn't die. She becomes a witch. Like her throat gets slit, yeah, but she doesn't die, and then she becomes some witch in the woods and stuff. She just seeks revenge. It's a completely different story in the books, bro. completely different. That's what I mean. They went a whole different way from after season 5.
But took inspiration from the book.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that it's like me and Kel like working on the show. I write episode 1 and he sees it and says, "Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna outdo episode 1," and he does episode 2, and I see I'm gonna outdo your episode 2. That's why it was so amazing, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no. Just one quick thing. I think what they should do, they have to do a prequel. I know you guys don't want to get prequels.
We had
but,
a prequel though.
No, about the Mad King and Ned Stark and Jamie.
Nah,
bro, no.
Bruv, sorry to cut you. Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep doing this, bruv. Like you've just watched it fresh. You see when is it Ned Stark? Is that Sean Beam?
Yeah.
Bruv, when he died, yeah. Did you not think he was coming back? Like, nah, there's no way they've just killed this man.
I thought, I'm not gonna lie to you. That point, I thought like someone like Superman's gonna come and stop it all. I felt like, I just thought something's gonna happen. There's no way they can kill my man that quickly. But let's not run away from my whole prequel thing, please.
It's just you brought up Ned Stark. I thought that's a perfect time.
No, but the Mad King, like, how mad was he? Like, Robert Baratheon, like Ned Stark, they're all boys, and this obviously the Ned Stark's sister. You can't. Don't you want to see that? Like the Mad King, the whole era of the Mad King.
Bro,
really?
You're moving like Power Universe, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
No, but on a real.
What pisses me off though about that show is Cersei. I don't like the way she died. She should have got mutilated.
Yeah, she should have.
Like she just died in the arms of her lover.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, come on. After everything she's done, you're just gonna let her just like die. Like, she should, yeah.
No, I hear that. She definitely should got some licks.
Yeah, but do you know?
Shame.
Shame. He got that shame. But do you know what? Right? There's certain characters who I hated, like Jamie. I hated him from the beginning. And after he pushed Bran out that window, he's my number one enemy. And then Mandan eventually kind of liked him. I thought,
Liked him after a while, didn't it? Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? He was a good character. He done really well. Obviously, took that woman's virginity. 6'4". I don't know why I call it 6'4".
What's it?
Yeah, it starts with a B.
Yeah, took her virginity, and I honestly thought they're gonna stay together. But look, like he said he's back Cersei and so many kind of different battles, etc. I will always come back to her. So it's only fitting that the two twins died together. But that incest is mad though. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
Beyond mad, bro.
Beyond crazy. But look, there's so much. Like, I know I'll put my hand up and say, just to mention, I've watched Game of Thrones, and this wasn't meant to kind of progress into the show. But it was one of the ones that I think Game of Thrones. Look, I'm yet to watch Sopranos, right? But to me, Game of Thrones is outstanding.
No, but why? Okay, I hear you, but why the hell have you got to mention Sopranos?
No, because people are putting Sopranos as number one.
No, man.
So it's only right that I mention it because I plan to watch Sopranos.
I hear you, but you would never say Sopranos is as good as Game of Thrones.
Nah, Sopranos.
I don't know.
You would never.
Sopranos,
There's not a chance in hell.
I think Sopranos is a show that's dated. Like Game of Thrones can't date because of how far back it goes. It's like Lord of the Rings. It won't ever be dated because it's set so far back. Sopranos, you're gonna watch it. It's gonna look old. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, which I don't mind. I like watching those kind of shows that
I feel they're different shows. I don't think we can put them in the comparison of greater shows, really.
But the thing is, there's people who've watched both and still put Sopranos as number one.
I don't believe they do.
Well, no. That's why people reached out to us separately, right? I said, how can you not put Sopranos as number one?
No one put a comment, so as far as I'm concerned.
No, but okay, maybe not on our comments, but individually, people were reaching out to us to say, I can't believe you didn't put Sopranos. You need to watch it if you have not watched it. So it's everyone's opinion, right? It's down to opinions, and opinions are out there.
I hear you, I would still not compare Sopranos with.
No, you won't, because that's your opinion.
That's not about me. I just think they're different shows.
Well, I get that, but it's your opinion. everyone has opinions, right? So it's a case of
I don't know why.
watch it and make judgment.
That was happening. One's
What do you
fantasy.
mean?
One's
that?
by Italian gangsters. They're two different things. I'm just saying they're different.
Of course, they're two different things, but it's an opinion. We've got to watch to say, actually, Nate's opinion was actually right. There are two separate different things.
All right, cool. Hey, I enjoy. I want you to watch Sopranos, and I want to see if you get half as excited as you did about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you won't. Sopranos is good, but it'll never be like in my top. I know we had the top 20 show, but
obviously, but the list that you had.
Yeah, exactly. It would never be something.
Hell.
Like, it was there in it, so it made me think of it. If it wasn't on that list, I would not put Sopranos in there. So when people say it's number one, it's just gangster doing gangster shit. It's not. It's this. I don't know. There's no depth to it like Game of Thrones or Lost.
I started Lost, but I watched the first 2 episodes, but I need to continue, man.
Hey, no, you don't.
Not feeling it. Not feeling it, bro.
No, I am, but I don't know why. Game of Thrones took my life. It took my life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you watched the whole of all of it, or did you just start from the
that was the intention, Nate. The intention.
I know you was doing episodes.
Yeah.
Episodes.
Yeah, but then when I watch one bad boy episode, I'm like, but I need to. How did we get here again? And I'll go back. That's what I just started again.
So you went back to see.
You watched the whole thing again.
Not season 1. Season 1, I didn't watch the whole of season 1.
Quick, bro.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole of season. I didn't watch the whole of season 2, but from season 3 onwards, I watched all the episodes.
No. Yeah. But I guess it's doable. What is it? 10 episodes a season?
Yeah, so I think it's only like
but it gets shorter from. I think season 7 it gets getting shorter.
I think that's doable. Watching Lost from the beginning.
Now, Lost is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot to ask, especially for you parents. Like,
but I'm gonna watch House of Dragon. I feel that I can watch it now, and have.
But you watched it already, though.
You haven't watched it.
And I've watched it. That's the thing. I've watched it, but like the Targaryens, right? Now my mind is fully invested. And look, I'm not saying I wasn't invested previously, but I didn't have.
It's taken over.
You man's understanding when you guys were watching it.
Like it's fully consumed you, Rich.
No.
I reckon you could go on. What's that one Mastermind and do Game of Thrones now?
No, but not just yet, because I proper plan to watch Game of Thrones again. That's the thing. Even though I've watched it in one power month, I plan to watch it again because I know because I have to kind of after each season I kind of watch a recap on something on YouTube, which so I catch things, and so I have to understand certain characters because I think Kel, you mentioned this a few weeks ago. Like sometimes you have to remember so many things happening, like and certain people, like how are you related again? Like, oh yeah, do you get what I mean? So it's one of the ones that I do want to. I might not watch every single episode, but I will watch it again anyway. Parts of it again.
I think you should read the books.
So now that we've all watched it, I know I've probably asked this question before. Sorry, Nate. Sorry.
No, I was saying to Rich, I think you should read the books.
No, I think the reading the book will spoil it because I know they don't initially follow the book to its true origin of the book itself.
It's not so much they don't follow books. I do think you should read the books though. I think it would give you a deeper understanding.
Okay. I'll download it.
I know we all love our black women, all right? That's a no-brainer. But how did they get Daenerys to look so beautiful?
Yeah.
Is it just me? Come on, let's be real.
No, she was strong. Yeah.
But then you see her in Terminator, or these other, or what's that thing? She was on the Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
She don't look anything like how she looked in that program. I know.
Do you know what it is? She was actually a recast. She wasn't the original.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a pilot of Game of Thrones, and they recast a number of characters, and she was brought in to take over the person that they sacked.
What's that got to do with her looks?
I'm just saying, like, we're lucky to have her.
Consumed him, bro. It's consumed him.
Yeah,
Man, just dropping facts, bro.
Bruv,
You need to ask about
oh,
those facts, bro.
allow me. Like, sorry, I go deep in it, but yeah, she
Oh.
does look.
Oh,
Yeah, she looks very. She looks very nice. She is very, very nice.
I don't
But
think.
obviously,
I don't think in all of it. I think there's particular scenes where she kind of looks a little bit better than others.
so can we just quickly? Sorry, can we just touch on? I'm sorry. Look, I plan to do a separate thing regarding Game of Thrones, but as we're here, I might as well mention it. Like season 8, episode 7, with Daenerys, she went total militant on the whole city, bruv. You know, look, first of all, let's go one episode back, right? Yeah. And
That
when
pissed
they
me off.
cut off the mixed race,
Let's do this for Game of Thrones recap, bro. Yeah.
Bruv, Kel said, let's talk about Game of Thrones for 10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes.
So you know the mixed race girl, her like,
Done from Hollyoaks.
yeah, I can't remember her name. Sorry.
Sandra, or what was her name?
Yeah. You know what? When they cut her head off, I felt the pain here. Yeah.
See, I don't remember that.
No. This is the reason why he went militant, bro. He stopped eating for days. I felt for her. I felt sorry for her, man, because I felt the anger. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a tear in my eye. I saw that. I fucking, oh my god, how can it? What's wrong with Sensi? Why she? Sensi obviously just committed suicide in. Sorry, Cersei. I call it Sensi. Anyway, yeah, Cersei. She's just committing suicide. She's basically killing her. That's to kill your whole city. But then when it comes to the next episode, I didn't think Danny will go wild. Like they said, ring the bell. Rang the bell. He's like, no. This dragon's got to do. It's got to end the whole city. And she just went, and the anger in her face. I felt the anger because that's how we're talking about power. Like Nate, we're talking about power yesterday, and Diana lost her child, and she would start hesitating to shoot the gun. What are you doing? Nah, be like Danny. Get your dragon and burn the rotted. Burn that child upstairs, Burn that child instead of reading that child a storybook for what reason? Anyway, forget about power. But that episode there was sick. That episode was sick. Look, there's so many episodes that you can pick out and say, you know what, Battle of the Bastards, the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
You can pick so many different ones, but it was just sick. Yeah, it's sick. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Upset about Jon Snow and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I'll do another video about it.
Sorry, and one more thing, Nate. One more thing. How the hell, you know when the dragon took Dany's body, yeah, and after Jon Snow killed her, like, I know you're saying they kind of rushed it so you couldn't see the emotions and stuff. But if I was Jon Snow, but I was just lied. I would have said, like,
Jon Snow's not Jon Snow. Jon Snow's not like that.
The dragon just took her. I don't know what happened. Do you know what I mean? Because nobody saw him stab her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bruv, Jon Snow, the guy is an honest and real truth-telling man. He's too honest. No, it's not right. No, I've got. It annoyed me. Look, I don't mind her dying. I know. There was a lot of fans that were disgusted that she died, but come on, guys, it's the last episode, and the way she went on ruthless. The way she was ruthless in the last couple of episodes, you knew this wasn't just like Cersei. They were going through a stage where they were kind of corrupt, and especially finding out that Jon Snow is your nephew, and you're still trying to sex him up. Come on, calm down.
No, but she's a Targaryen. Targaryen is
that's what they do. That's there.
Okay,
but
my viewer's point is wrong.
But differently, like Jon technically done nothing wrong because he's technically the king. He is the king. So him killing, even if he did kill her, and he told everyone, technically he's the king, so you could do that.
but he hasn't told anyone.
But it doesn't matter. The fact is, he is the king. Do you know what I mean? He's the rightful ruler. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Which I totally understand. But if he's not telling anyone and they're not telling anyone, then it's not. Then to me, you're just Joe Blogs. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But he hasn't told anyone. Like obviously, his sisters know and a few others know, but they've been told they can't tell anyone anything, and that is it. So to the whole army tribe, he's basically Jon Snow. You killed our queen.
All right, let's move.
I'm just not happy he just pushed back out to the Night's Watch. Like,
Night's Watch.
But the thing is, what Night's Watch? What they're watching now?
This is why I was saying the baby thing needs to manifest, because there's no point. But anyway, we move.
Even just one thing. But the thing, he's taking the wildlings with him.
I know.
Where are they going?
No, he's taking it back to their original homes, innit? Where they were before they came.
But that wasn't clear though.
It was. The
The
wildlings are going back home, basically.
End of the day, last episode pissed me off. Jon Snow should have been king. Should have been on his throne.
Exactly.
Like, it's just stupid. And then they gave it to that three-eyed Raven guy.
Yeah.
With no legs.
And no emotion. He's got no emotion.
What?
No emotion.
He fully became autistic. You know that? He transferred to honestly autism straight away. As soon as he got the ability, it's like I'm autistic. It's like, bro, can you start smiling and start talking, bro? What's your problem?
No emotion, bro. He didn't care.
Nah.
Like, you know what part killed me when he goes, Theon, you've been a good soldier, mate. Go kill yourself. We know when Theon went to fight the Night King. He goes, Theon, you've been a good soldier. All right. Let's try and move on to another subject. All right. Well, Game of Thrones is a different beast, you know.
I wish I watched it with you lot as well, man, because you lot remember everything right now. I need to, so we can have this conversation next week.
Boy. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad that you have fully enjoyed Game of Thrones. I don't think I've watched it since it came out in 2019 or whenever it finished.
2030. What day did I send Rich? I said you're 13 years late, bro. 2011 it came out.
Yeah. Oh, when it finished.
Oh, okay.
Finished. All right, cool. Excellent. All right. So, well, that was interesting. Is there anything else that anyone's been watching or we should be watching or anything like that? I know none of you are interested. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you there. I know none of you are interested because Rich said that Sylvester Stallone's an old man, but season 2 of not Mayor of Kingstown, King of Tulsa King. It's come out. It's good. I know none of you have watched season 1 apart from Merv. Tulsa King season 2's out. It's good. It's good.
Really?
Yeah. As in, I think I enjoy it more than Mayor of Kingstown.
Wow. Okay, it's a statement and a half.
That's a statement.
You know, I like it. I like it.
Like, are these shows like, what are they, like dramas? Like just a lot of talking and a few kills?
I guess it's a drama series.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not action. It's like a drama series. He's talking. There's obviously conversation, whatever. Like, and he's an old man still, but he came out of pen. He went part of the mafia. The mafia didn't want him around, so they sent him up to Tulsa, and then he's kind of set his roots there. Quite a cannabis farm and all this kind of stuff. It's all right. I enjoy it.
Sounds interesting. I might watch. No, I'm joking.
I do enjoy it. Sorry, Kiss. What did you say?
No, I was gonna shout you man out for doing your power post. So I was gonna tell the viewers. Obviously, we usually do our power weekly up, but like Nate and Rich done a spin-off on the power.
There'll be a spin-off that we do until the final episode. We've got 3 more episodes, and I think the final episode will be a watch-along. Obviously, it comes out at different times, but we will record us watching it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a watch-along. We're just waiting for Marley Marl to do the technicals for us.
This is literally the first I'm hearing of this, but okay.
You got 3 weeks, B. Yeah. We've been talking about it for weeks, bro.
Cool.
For months. So now let's put it into action. All right, so get some sleep that night, my guy. Anything else that you've been watching?
Yeah, like I said to you guys, obviously Industry and Bel Air. I've been watching those on the side. Industries is I want no spoilers because obviously you might watch it, but it hasn't changed. It's still
It's still
as
nonsense.
stressful as like I'm there. Do you know what I mean? And then you know, he has been this seduction queen.
Awful,
She
bro.
keeps doing her. I love it. She keeps doing her seducing as always.
I just think, you know what it is? I just feel like she's, as a character, she has no depth to her, man.
Yeah, that's what she gets upset about as well. In there,
Yeah, she's got like no depth to her without like flashing arms or nothing. It's not. What else could you got? But also,
It's a fleshing nuns.
do you know what it is as well? I think Industry is the only program. No, it can't be the only program. It's the program that makes me feel. You know, I'm not a man that feels anxious or anything like that. Yeah.
yeah.
My Industry is the only program that makes me feel a little bit like I can't watch this.
Yeah,
Like,
it is that. It is that.
Why do you say that?
It's just tense. Like everyone's
tense.
tense. Everyone's
Yeah.
scheming. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's
Yeah.
scheming
It's
against
an
each
energy.
other.
It's
Yeah.
an energy, it's a frequency, like, and obviously you might have been in banking or whatever. Yeah, I've
Mm.
never worked in the banking industry, innit? Or that kind of
No. See, what me and Rich done was this is normal, and Marlon,
Yeah.
sorry, this is normal banking. I've worked in. Would you? Do you investment banking as well, Mar? Was it investment
No.
banking? No.
No.
See, I've worked in investment banking, which is closer to what these guys are trading. Do you know what I mean? And it is like that. It does get obviously not as toxic, but it's toxic. It's very toxic. So
You see, that's what I mean.
yeah.
It feels mad. Like that's what it is. When I watch it, I couldn't watch more than one Industry episode at a time.
Mm.
Like I couldn't watch 3 episodes back to back to back.
And not to go back to Game of Thrones, but Jon Snow's in this season, by the way.
Yeah. I saw.
Like she
We
shows
got
like Industry.
Kit Harrison in it. Any Kit Harrison?
Yeah, sorry, Kit Harrison.
Yeah.
Them kind of shows there, yeah. I can't watch them because it's just too close to life. I watch TV to get away from real life. So that's why I was asking about like the show Nate was talking about. And you just talking about the industry, like banking, and like, I don't
Yeah,
like
that's what I
EastEnders.
mean.
I can't watch EastEnders. It's like it's just life again. Nah.
That's
Me
why I
too.
find Industry. Industry is that's why it's a hard watch for me sometimes.
I need
But
that
it's actually-
escape,
it's good.
man. Give
It's
me some
decent.
supernatural.
And obviously you got the fakes and they're looking woman in there.
Oh, I might consider going back to,
She's annoying this season as well.
I'm just interrupting all over the place today. My bad. It's been 2 weeks, guys. I need
No,
to.
what did you say? Go.
I was just gonna say I need to. I might go back to the Bel Air, but do you know what it is? Just thinking about it, yeah. Watching Will Smith Fresh Prince of Bel Air, there's not one episode where Will Smith Fresh Prince annoys me. This Will Smith is annoying. Like, is that just me? Like, even when the last season when he's telling the coach all the stuff that Uncle Phil kind of advised him not to do, and then he's like keeps messing up. Like, it's just I don't know. I don't know.
It's a whole different spin. This Bel Air, that's what you can't. I know it's hard because
But they've given everyone the exact same names, and it's
I know
supposed
the
to be
names.
them.
I know.
Like Will Smith was never annoying. Even when he was annoying, he's just funny. Like, you know, Carlton pisses me off.
But we know this Fresh Prince had a real life effect to it, right? Do you get what I mean? We knew it wasn't going to be a comedy drama.
It's not.
Yeah, I know.
We can't call it Fresh Prince. That's the first thing mistake.
No, I totally agree.
No, you called it Fresh Prince. I was like, we can't call it Fresh Prince because otherwise, we that's what I'm saying. Automatically, by default, we say Fresh Prince. We think Will Carlton silly dances. Like we literally, it's Bel Air. Like it's.
But they do start the show with him on the throne, like he's he's the Fresh Prince. But then it's nothing like that. I don't know. I think they went a little bit too serious in that show.
Yeah.
It's not light-hearted at all. There's no,
And I know you guys didn't finish season 2, but season 2 does get dark. Oh, you didn't. It got proper
Yeah.
dark in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
why.
what I mean. And I'm not.
See,
It's
see,
good,
you see
but
what
it's
the
Carlton's
feeling
addiction
you have,
for that.
you know, the feeling you have, Mar, where you say it's about the energy and that's too much like gritty. It's like real life. That's what it is with me. Sometimes I'm like, this ain't Top Boy. Like, you know, like Top Boy is gritty, but in one aspect, it's fake, isn't it? These you say running around with guns like that, so I can kind of distance myself from it. I think with Bel Air, it's too. I don't want to see Carlton taking drugs. I don't want to see Carlton going through all this emotion, depression. I just want Carlton to be happy. I want Will to be trying to draw girls and let's keep it moving.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I get that,
be
but
the dad of, you know, like we all used to want Uncle Phil to be like part of our family at least.
I don't want this Uncle Phil to be part of
That's
my
what I'm
family.
saying.
This Uncle Family is going to make me cuss him out.
That's-
He's going to try tough love, and I'm going to say it's cool. I'm moving out.
Like even his
I'm not
face, he
coming
just looks
back.
too militant in his face.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And I see what you're saying about the anxiety, because just thinking about it, I don't want to watch it. Like, it's making me like, I don't want to see when Carlton has his next episode of stress and got to go and take cocaine or whatever he's taking. Edit that.
And Ashley's not no bubbly. Ashley's like trying to make a alphabet
Hillary's
lady.
too smart. Sorry. Like,
Yeah, no,
she's-
yeah,
like, she's
exactly.
got her head together. It's not Hillary, man. I don't know. Like, Jeffrey's the only one that reminds me. Like, I can see Jeffrey in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the life that we don't see. I can see
The
that.
old Jeffrey cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, in a way, I still follow them. I'm like, I feel like I'm semi-watching it because I can see characters that's coming in and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I do like Hillary and like her singing. Like, I feel like she's like, I mean, I like the fact that she's not just in this. She's like a singer and she's getting a career out of singing.
I like Hillary, man.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Yo.
Showing our age right there.
We don't do codes on the program. People listen to it.
Nobody knew that was a code, but you made it. You made it.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what else. The thing is, all the other stuff that I've been watching, I don't think none of you watch anyway. I know that, so it's not really about that. Rings of Power, it did come out. Again, we'll probably catch up with Rings of Power towards the end, or I might even just do a little solo Rings of Power or whatever. Like, we might just talk about that separately. Obviously, that comes out weekly, but you kind of got to get into it, and then I've got to get into my Richard mode when I start talking about Rings of Power. And I don't know if everyone can like.
How many seasons are we in Rings of Power now?
Second season.
Okay, I can start that. Do you know what's annoying though? My Prime, I ended it. It finished literally yesterday, so I'm gonna have to restart that.
Yeah, use your app, bro.
Nah, man, I don't have no apps. Where?
Do you know?
The apps get annoying. To be fair, it doesn't really work properly.
The apps do get annoying. Like, I just feel sometimes you just gotta watch it on what it's supposed to be on the net.
Yeah.
Nah.
Certain shows.
You wouldn't you just watch Game of Thrones, Rich. You wouldn't watch that on an app where you got to play, got to make sure it works.
You got to play, press pause because it's not kind of caught up yet. You got to do something for 5 minutes, then press play.
This is the problem when you go for those funny. So I've got my people. Them come to me, boys.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I watched Game of Thrones on my Fire Stick, and it was perfect.
I need to get one of those. I really do.
That's it.
No, but also it's different with Game of Thrones because Game of Thrones is not new. So every copy of Game of Thrones right now is always going to be top quality.
Can I just say nothing wrong with my power?
There's nothing. Obviously, it's not, bro. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just explaining. Game of Thrones is going to be crystal because it was out years ago. Where if it was something that was coming out tomorrow, it might be a little bit press play, press pause kind of thing.
Nothing wrong with my power.
I like them apps where you don't have to press anything. Like the next one's just loading up already.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. Hold out your boy, man. If you're serious.
That's a different type of app, and we got to stop talking about Marlon's apps on the podcast.
I don't know how I got this title, bro. I helped my brothers out. This is why I get back.
It's just the safest way. We just say Marlon's app. We know what it's about.
Jinx.
No, it's again, none of you watch. Yes, it's dead. Like none of you watch some of these programs, so it's kind of nonsensical. Shout out Merv, the glue, the guy that watches everything and anything and everything. Yeah, where is he today anyway?
House refurbishing, bruv.
Okay, cool. No, I knew who he was. I was just trying to put a shout out. I didn't say he wasn't going to be an episode. All right.
No, sorry, no, it's cool.
No, go ahead, my bro.
That personal. It's like I was going to ask if he moved. I thought he moved, but
No, he's just
okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about off the pod. Don't want the house to be empty and then people blame us.
what you just said.
That's what I tried to do, bro.
This guy, you know. Oh man.
All right, cool. All right, guys. I don't even know if there's anything coming out soon. Actually, something does start this week. Oh shit, what was it? Something comes out this week.
Are we going to discuss Beetlejuice next week?
Well, we should have
Is
discussed
it
Beetlejuice about 3 weeks ago, to be honest. But we can do Beetlejuice next week. Yeah.
I'm guessing, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Myself and Rich have watched
watch
it. Something comes out this week. Oh, none of you care. That, what do you call it? The Marvel thing, the MCU thing.
Oh, Agatha.
Agatha comes out.
It should be out now, right? Is it yesterday? Maybe. I don't know.
I think it comes out this week.
It comes out.
Something else comes out this week as well. You say it comes out Friday?
No, I didn't say it, but I said it comes out this week, probably Thursday.
Have you talked about your thoughts on Goonies too? I know we're trying to end it. Just sorry.
You know, like my man's been away for a bit, yeah, and he clearly.
No, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched anything.
That's unbelievable, bro.
I ain't been watching anything, literally.
No, we're not here for it.
Nah, no, am I? No. I'm gonna watch it though.
We won't watch it.
You will.
I don't
Maybe
think
not in cinema, but you'll watch it eventually.
By the way, you man, do you know we're still recording and we're just talking?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
English.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants, bro.
Well, I went to finish the episode ages ago and you don't stop from talking. Anyway, people, rate, comment, subscribe, like, share. Cuss Richard for taking over of Game of Thrones. Do whatever you wish. All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.